Check it out, we're on Snake Dance. Alright, welcome back to another Age of Mythology 1v1. Today we have in the right corner a Odin player named Skinny Bitch. So he started off with 3 skinny bitches. 2 skinny bitches. 3, you know what? They're all skinny bitches. He's doing some scouting, some normal stuff. Alright, on the other side of the map, we have a red player playing... Oh, who is this? Oh, it's Hades. Alright. Nice skin, bro. Named Jack. Jack here with the big money has a new skin, or a portrait for his god. Pretty cool stuff. So I have never seen this map. I don't think I've ever been on this map. And it looks like it creates sort of like a trail. Snake Dance is the name of the map. And there's like a snake path you can take, kind of. Very interesting. A very hilly map. Hills instead of mountains. Could maybe use the choke points to as an advantage, making archers very powerful. But let's take a look at some of the relics while we're waiting. Over here on the left side, we have increased wall hit points by 40%. Now that's kind of a shit relic. I mean, I guess it's okay if you're doing early game walls. Holy cow, those pigs are loud. I'm not even close to them. Over here on the south side, we have siege weapons take less pop space by 1. That's not bad because they take like 3 or 4 pop space each. So knocking off one of those can really help with a late game army size. You can fit an extra couple soldiers, you know. Here in the middle of the map, we have god powers recharge faster and cost less favor to recast. 10% cooldown and 10% cost. It's not a bad relic, especially if you're a god that has some cheap god powers that you're going to use it quite often. Taking 10% off and having it come back 10% faster is not bad. Oh man, the last relic we have up here in the north, we have myth units are more resistant to pierce damage. 15% vulnerability. Resistance. That's not bad. 15% armor from pierce damage. It's just your myth units, but I think myth units are strong, but not enough players build them. It seems like because they're too expensive, typically, and not all gods have easy access. Like the Norse have to fight for their favor, right? It's not easy for them to build myth units. Unlike the Greeks, who can just put units, they can just have villagers dedicated to favor. But a lot of players think that means less resources dedicated to other parts of your army, you know. So it is a trade-off. I noticed Odin hasn't used his god power, the Great Hunt. Maybe he didn't want to use it on the boars or something. What do we have over here? Pheasants. Maybe he's gonna use it on the chickens. Does it work on chickens? Target wild animals. If there are none, Odin will summon a small amount. Gets more powerful each age. Oh, that's why people save it. Predators reach stage 2. It's a Minotaur and Ajax? Yeah, it is Ajax. Have come out. They managed to steal the relic. Blue gets the wall hit points relic. He's a relic man. He's got a relic already in here. Got the one in the middle. God powers recharge faster. He's got another relic right here. Siege weapons take less pop space. He's a relic man. I like that. Will he grab the relic up top as well? He's already heading for it. He's a relic man, through and through. We got a Valkyrie doing a little bit of raiding. That's great fire to annoy the shit out of blue, out of red, I mean. Oh, we got a hero coming in. Red has expanded to a second town center. He's an expanding boy. He's gonna try to get that economic advantage early. Good strategy. Although he's gambling on blue not making an army, which he may or may not be. Blue is starting to build up. He's got 2 great halls. He's looking to build raiding cavalry. And he's got Hussars as of his front line. An archery range is coming out from red. Finally some military. Blue's coming in. Going down the snake path. He's seen by red. Ajax is going to try to make it out. He's taking a lot of damage. It was scout versus raiding party. Units go in, the Minotaur's at half health. Switches off onto the villagers. One of the towers goes down, one of the sentinels goes down. A villager dies. A raiding cavalry is down. He's going in. Did a lot of good damage. His Valkyrie didn't take a whole lot of damage, which is great. Now it can heal up the ally units. He's got more raiding cavalry here waiting. Even more coming. Blue is 1 TC all inning. Red, he has a second TC. We'll see if he can economically push out Blue, who's building a military. Sentry tower coming out from red. Building a military academy, hopefully to build hoplites. They're doing some serious damage. Just raiding cavalry. Red's upgraded his guard towers though. Guard tower goes down. Villagers coming out, getting killed. 2 villagers. Raiding cavalry doing some work. He's going after the production. He should go after the military academy first. Not worry about this archery range. Red's got to start. He's got the wood. He's got to start building another military academy, like right here. Or even he's already started back here. But he's got one of each: an archery range, a stable, and a military academy. What is he gonna do with those? Why even build an archery range? He's building cavalry. military academy is your best bet because it's going to make hoplites. But I don't see Red building any military at all, actually. He's building archery ranges. Are you serious? I get it, he's Hades, so he's playing into it. But it doesn't work against raiding cavalry, right? If your opponent is countering you, you don't play into what they're countering with. He's got a couple Toxitates out. Probably just gonna die. Oh, that's a Hoplite. Well, it's blocking him. It did a bit of damage, but it's gonna go down ultimately. Blue has found Red's nest egg. This is not good for Red. Villagers hiding in the town center. He does have guard towers here. This is a pretty well fortified position. Any military units coming out of these buildings will immediately get killed. Blue continues pushing his advantage. And he wins. Red tried, but you know, what would you say about this one? Expanding too early got him killed because he didn't have a military at all. You know, I also blame the fact that he went archery ranges so heavily. He could have had Hoplites. He also was building Hippias, which is not ideal. He just seemed like a kind of inexperienced military player. He just built one of everything here, and instead of building up counters. Which is pretty normal when you're first starting off, I feel, just when you're very inexperienced. I like how Blue took advantage, though. He noticed how he knew his enemy was a Zeus player, or I'm sorry, not Zeus, Hades. Knew his enemies was a Hades player, knew he was going to build into archers, and started off with the double Great Hall to just keep pumping out his cavalry. Look at how he's got uh, groups of 2 cavalry coming out of his Great Hall. Um, just consistently the entire game. That's what he was building into it. He all in on 1 TC, and sometimes it pays off like that. Really good for him. He just full in cavalry. What Red could have done is instead of building archers, built hoplites, but we could talk about that all day. Blue just played well, played the game, played the game. Good job. Good job, Skinny Bitch, taking all the highlights. Both making it to H2. Red never built a military. That's just it. If you can't fight, you can't win. He never had a military. Blue just outscaled him in military completely. There's nothing. Red just had nothing. 420? Was he memeing? He had 420 in military value for so long. You can see towards the end of the game, Blue had 5 times the military value that Red did. 5 times the resources, 5 times the military, basically. What's the point of having a good economy? Let's see his civilian units. I mean, yeah, he was growing faster. He could have, and then he got attacked, right? Um, he was growing more economically, but it didn't translate. It didn't translate into the correct units. All resources. elected. Blue even gathered more resources with less villagers. Look at that. Oh well, that's how it goes. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. You can leave a comment, provide feedback, you know. But above all else, just remember to stay awesome. That's about it. See ya.